Forget the single line of progress. Our story is a tangled tree.
Our story is a tangled tree.
The earliest chapters begin 7 million years ago.
The earliest chapters begin 7 million years ago.
By environmental shifts forced the first major evolutionary divergence. Of this new terrain favored a revolutionary adaptation, bipedalism. A moving upright conserved energy and freed the hands. Meet the Australopithecus, our ancient, adaptable relatives. But their hands, though still somewhat ape-like, held potential. Now that we understand bipedalism, let's explore tool use. At the Oldowan tradition, simple core tools, massive implications. On these rudimentary tools open new caloric pathways. This dietary shift correlates with the appearance of Homo habilis. And their cranial capacity saw a significant, measurable increase. A facial structure began to change, becoming less prognathic. And the next major player emerges Homo erectus, the great traveler. For the first time, our ancestors left the African cradle. A mastery over fire provided warmth, protection, and cooked food. But cooking significantly increased nutrient absorption, fueling larger brains. Their toolkit evolved into sophisticated, symmetrical hand axes. And now that we understand migration, let's explore complexity. Erectus populations diversified across vast geographical ranges. A reduced chewing strength signaled reliance on softer, processed foods. Into the Pleistocene, we see the emergence of archaic humans. Robust forms, like Neanderthals, thrived in colder European climates. They exhibited complex behaviors, deliberate burial, and care for the infirm. Evidence of symbolic thought, like the use of ochre, appears. Meanwhile, in Africa, the direct lineage leading to us refined itself. Genetic markers confirm our species' relatively recent African origin. Here, the environment favored increased social complexity and cooperation. The introduction of hafted tools increased hunting efficiency dramatically. But this refinement suggests enhanced planning and abstract thought. This cognitive leap paved the way for the explosion of art. Cave paintings depict complex narratives and symbolic understanding. The blade technology allowed for smaller, more versatile implements. And as glacial cycles intensified, adaptability became paramount for survival. The Homo Sapiens successfully navigated these severe, oscillating climates. They engineered sophisticated shelters using mammoth bone and hides. The modern anatomical form was fully realized, characterized by a high forehead. The descended larynx enabled the full range of articulate speech. Line language allowed knowledge to be efficiently stored and shared across generations.
Perfect. That loop will hold tight now.
Of this, shared understanding fostered rapid cultural diversification globally. The final great dispersal out of Africa saw modern humans dominate. In some regions, our ancestors coexisted, sharing time and space. On genetic evidence shows limited, yet significant, interbreeding occurred. But the success of our lineage was not about brute strength, but flexibility. They used their environment, rather than being strictly defined by it. This cognitive revolution marks the threshold of true modernity. Kick-ass settlements became more permanent. Agriculture was on the horizon. Domestication would redefine the relationship between humans and nature. And from tree dweller to global architect, the pace only quickens. An evolution did not stop it, it simply shifted focus from physiology to culture. Today, we study the very mechanisms that created us. Our protagonist, Homo Sapiens, carries the legacy of millions of years. And the defining trait remains adaptability, expressed culturally now. The branching paths teach us that fitness is contextual survival. And from simple stone cores to quantum processing, it is one continuum. Every step taken by an Australopithecine echoes in our modern stride. But the relentless pressure of natural selection shaped every bone and thought. But our journey demonstrates unparalleled biological problem-solving capabilities. This 8-minute look is just the beginning of understanding deep time. The story of evolution is the story of endless, remarkable becoming.